Hey guys, so it's your girl Ashley and I'm back with another video, and it is 16 days of Ashley, and if you haven't, please hit that subscribe button down below. So today's video is books that I've been reading or books I am going to read, and I have quite a few books that I already read, and I have a few that's on my to read list for 2019. And any books that I have or I show, I will leave the links if they're available in the description but down below. Follow me on my Instagram if you want to get all the fashion, all the shenanigans, all photos or inspiration on my Instagram. So let's move forward with the video. This one particular book that I'm about to show you, I got this book about 4 years ago, and it's a prayer book. It is a book of prayers, and this book is different prayers for anybody in your family, friendships. If you want to pray for anybody, this book is amazing. This book has gotten me through so many hard times, so many down times, so many sad times, happy times. This book is a gem. I got it from a Christian prayer bookstore. So yeah, and it has like so many different prayers. It has like, you know, Bible quotes. If you want to get negative thoughts or emotions out of your body, this book is amazing. You should check it out. Matter of fact, the next two books that I have, I'm in a group called Wifey for Lifey. I'll leave the information in the description bar below. It's in a Patreon group. It's for a small fee monthly. It's not very much. Naturally Fashionable runs the website. It's for wives or wives to be, or people that are dating, that want to get married. So it's an inspirational group. It's private. I love it. Sometimes you can give your own opinion, you know, get feedback from other women, you know, from marriages, from long-term marriages or short-term. It's a great little community. The first book is, I already read the book. It was actually in our book club, and it was a really good book. It actually helped me with some cues in my marriage. If when I show you, you're probably like, what? But if you really read it, it's a really good book. It helps you communicate with your spouse a little better and kind of get what you want from your spouse without all the you better or you don't, like, yelling. So the name of the book is Make Him Beg for Your Attention, but that's not the real issue. It's 75 communication secrets for captivating men to get the love and the commitment you deserve. This is a great book. I read it, we did it like chapter by like few chapters. This is a good book. Now I already read, and this will be like my second time reading it. It's The 5 Love Languages. Now I feel like everybody should read this book, even if you're not in a relationship, because you should know your love language. And sometimes your love language is not the same as your spouse or anybody, you know. I think this is a really good book. I have 2 love languages. One is affirmation. That's a big love language with me, and I need to be touched. I like affectionate sometimes, not over affectionate, but I like the feel that shows love, because that's pretty much my household. You know, my mom always gave kisses and hugs. That was her. So, and I like that. So sometimes, not all the time, but this is a great book to read, you guys. I don't know if I can find this book, but I'll try to look it up. Someone gave it to me, someone that's been helping me in my journey of healing. happiness and releasing anger and knowing I cannot control situations. So this book was given to me. It was a gift, and I read it, and it took me a minute to process what makes me happy. How am I going to fulfill myself without fulfilling other people and voiding my happiness, if that makes sense. So the name of the book is the 21-Day Happiness Challenge, and it says learn how to love your life and become a happier person in 21 days. Okay, it took me a lot longer than 21 days, and I'm still working on my journey to happiness. But I read this book. I didn't do it in 21 days. I'm still doing it. Don't get me wrong. I'm still in this process. But the first three chapters took me quite some time to figure out what's my happiness and things, that really don't matter in my life, that aren't making me happy, and I really need to release that and move on. This is a good read. If I can find it, I'll link this below. So the next book that I'm going to read, I haven't really got to read it yet because I was already reading the other books. But this book, I heard about it on the radio. It's Famous People. It's a famous people book, as I say. But I can relate. It's a relatable book if you have a blended family. So I think her name is Mashonda. Mashonda Swiss Beats, and this is like Alicia Keys. Y'all see the whole family, how they cope to be co-parenting and a blended family. And I absolutely love the fact that they could put their differences aside and be mature and come together and be a family, So I'm going to read this. This is on my top 2019 read. So the last and final book is the big book of all time, and it's about Michelle Obama. I really want to read this book because, for one, I heard some great things. She was really raw and intimate and transparent in this book, and I really would like to read this because every woman has a story, every person has a story, and you never really know what people are going through only because you see them on like TV or their big leader or social media influencer. You really don't know what people are honestly going through in their life, and sometimes things could be superficial, and sometimes we lose track of being genuine and being heartfelt towards people and knowing and being loyal and true friends to other people other than ourselves. So I really would like to read this. I heard great things about it, so this is like on my 2019 read. If you're reading any books this year, please share in the comments and let me know. Maybe it's a book that I would like to read. Also, what's your goals for 2019? Is reading on your list? Because I know a lot of people honestly don't read. A lot of people don't even read to their children, and reading has always been a big part in my childhood, my adult life. Reading has been a key essential that I grew up with. My mom always read to me. She says I was reading at 3, but I don't know, I can't remember that far back. But yeah, let me know how you guys feel about reading, or what are you reading, or is there any books you think I might be interested in reading. So leave it all down below, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.